September 22, 2022, approximately 10 a.m. A citizen of Vidor, Texas, contacted the local police department to report a man in a white truck stealing AT&T cables. The caller had been tailing the truck and continued to follow behind and keep track of it until officers arrived to take over the chase. Those long tendrils you see whipping from the back of the truck are actually a few of the cables, more specifically thick 100-foot cables, which are liable to get caught in another vehicle's wheels, whip through the air and damage another vehicle, or do much worse to a pedestrian. This unusual element makes this one perhaps one of the riskiest chases we've covered on this channel. Fortunately, there seems to not be much traffic on the road, which lessens the risk of a crash, but the officers have a large obstacle. Those wires make it virtually impossible to get close enough to attempt a PIT maneuver safely. Spike strips could also be extremely risky. Destroying the truck's tires will only cause it to drive more erratically and make the cables whip around more wildly. The officers will have to come up with an entirely new plan. Sheer power of the cord obliterated both an average wood post mailbox and a brick-and-mortar mailbox sitting next to it. The power behind this cord is undoubtedly enough to take lives, which emphasizes just how terrifying a situation this is, or could become. Narrowly misses becoming directly entangled in someone's tires. The fact that the suspect is driving at all with those cords hanging from the back shows willful or wanton disregard of the safety of persons or property, which directly constitutes reckless driving.
That's clear. County Road 792.
The suspect has been very lucky so far. The wires have managed not to snag or get caught in anyone's wheels. But that could change any second now. Wires are kicking up thick clouds of dirt and sand that are severely obstructing the officer's vision of the truck, the cables, and the road. Officer loses sight of the assailant for about 3 minutes. Just when you think he's lost him for good, he rounds a bend and recovers sight of the truck in the distance. The driver likely got out of the truck to quickly remove the cables, which is what allowed the officer time to catch up. Now that the wires are gone, the officer is now free to attempt tactical maneuvers on the vehicle.
There's going to be one at the water tower. One at the water tower, turn around. You go straight after the intersection. I put the one before there we go. We're on the way in, man. You're on the way. Intersection of 120 road, so if you go straight, we're going to come. Pretty much after the county, but you keep going straight.
A fateful wrong turn puts our officer far behind the vehicle, too far to catch up. Just a couple minutes later, the officer comes to a stop on the side of the road and waits for backup to arrive. The white Chevy pickup was discovered just a few hours later, parked in front of a house. The offender was identified as the 33-year-old owner and occupant of the home. Inside, police recovered a cache of stolen cables. Last heard, the Vidor Police Department was pursuing felony charges for fleeing and eluding and reckless driving. A huge thank you to 12 News Now for providing us with this video. You can view and drop a like on the raw footage over on their channel. If you want more of the craziest police encounters, have a look at our previous videos and subscribe to be notified of brand new police stops. Until we meet again, know the law and drive wisely.